What if you could build an entire customer onboarding dashboard with just one prompt? A complete system where your team can manage clients, track projects, monitor onboarding process, organize important files, and keep everything in one place without writing a single line of code. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. We're going to use a no-code platform called Zite to build the entire onboarding system from start to finish with one single prompt. Then I'll walk you through everything it creates, show you some of the most impressive features, and test whether the final app is something a real business could actually use. All right, let's get started. Okay, so we're going to do this using Zite. Now, for those of you who are not familiar, Zite.com or Zite is one of the most popular no-code AI building platforms, but this is not just a vibe coding platform, right? This is something that you can build an entire system like an onboarding system with. I'm talking about apps, workflow automation, the entire database all sits within one platform. That's kind of the beauty of this. So again, just to give you a quick intro and then we can jump into the build itself. So first of all, Zite is not a small vibe coding platform. It's used by many big and small companies like Bombas, TrueCar, Makeshift, Berkeley, Domino's Pizza, and a bunch of others. Because again, the whole concept is building business apps first. This entire platform is designed for businesses. And that's kind of the beauty. And that's why, like I said, I'm going to focus on kind of this onboarding system because it will kind of give you an understanding of everything that's possible within Zite, from the application, the app build itself, to the front end, to the back end, database, and login and everything else. And on top of the database itself that it can create, you can also create workflow automations. If you've used Zapier before or N8N or Make.com, think of that all in one platform. And you also are able to control access with groups, workspaces, and granular permissions as well that we're going to take a look at in there as well. Because again, once you build with this, you have the ability to give your team access by login authentication and everything else. And everything is set in this one platform where once you build something, you have the ability to also publish and go live. So if you're building something for an actual business, this is the perfect platform to use that. Obviously, you can use existing templates, but we're going to go ahead and start from scratch. So just quickly go ahead and click on the link in the description. Make sure you create an account. Obviously, you can start completely for free, right? They have a very generous free option where you can get up to 5,000 database records, 1,000 workflow runs a month, unlimited users, unlimited apps, and one brand kit. I mean, that's a lot for a free. So like I said, go ahead and get started. But obviously, if you want to upgrade later on, you can move to Pro, which is just $15 a month. But let's go ahead and start the build. So I'm just going to be in the main page. I'm going to go ahead and sign in quick so that way we can get started here. All right, so once you log in, this is what your account is going to look like. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this introduction there and tour because we don't need it there. So just quickly, this is the main dashboard, or this is the place where you can actually start the build first. Obviously, you have the ability to upload attachments, like if you're importing something or importing an existing site, you can put it here. You can choose the AI model, but we're going to leave it as auto because we don't need to worry about that. You can also do plan first. If you don't want it to build, you can go ahead and toggle that on, but we're going to go ahead and just build. So I'm going to paste this long prompt and I'm going to enter and then explain exactly what's going on. So as you can see, so right now it says planning. It's going to go ahead and go through, but just quickly to give you an overview of what this prompt looks like, right? So I said, build a modern customer onboarding dashboard for a digital agency called Acme Studios. Create 2 user roles, agency team and clients. The client dashboard should include active projects, project updates, and the agency dashboard should include total clients, blah, blah, blah. So this is a very long prompt, but essentially I'm giving it every detail possible. So that way it builds everything in one prompt. And obviously afterwards I can go back and forth with it if I need to make any changes. By the way, if you guys want access to this prompt, just comment prompt in the video, in the comments below the video. And I'm going to send you guys this prompt so that way you can actually take a look at this yourself and try it out if you wish so. So as you can see right now, it's going to go ahead and build this thing out. So it's going to build the new database, right? Because it is a new database. So it's going to go ahead and build the users table, the clients table, projects, tasks, requests, all of this exactly like a database that's needed. So in the bottom, it's just going to now ask you, hey, do you want to create this database or do you want to skip this section? Of course, we want to create this database because we want to have an onboarding that actually looks something that will be ready to be sold to a business. So I'm going to go ahead and create database. So that's another great thing is, once you put your prompt, it's going to keep asking you for more updates to make sure that, it knows exactly what you're asking it to build. So if at any particular point it's not sure about what to build, it's not just going to go ahead and hallucinate. It's going to ask you that question about to get the user input from you, so that way it's building the right thing. All right, so while this is being built, I'm going to go ahead and give you a few more updates about Zite, because this is going to take a couple of minutes, because recently they released a few new product updates, which is incredible. Again, this was released in July. First of all, they created this fill out form, which basically is that describe the form you need and fill out builds it for you. Things like questions, logic, branching, follow-ups, and more. This is super important because now you're not using like a third-party form app for your application that you're building, right? This is all kind of inside it. So this is a really cool new addition that they had. And back in June, they also did create polished PDFs. So Zite gives you now ways to turn an app data into shareable work. So you can create or you can generate branded PDFs from your own apps, and also query your Zite database directly from ChatGPT as well. So that's another really great addition there. So feel free to check that out. Again, this is inside their platform in the new updates. If you just click on what's new, you'll be able to see all of these updates and a bunch of other stuff. Again, I'm not going to go through all of it. I just wanted to, kind of introduce this one because this is a really cool feature there, this fill out form agent that they rolled out, because obviously for majority of applications at some point or later, a client needs to fill something out. So kind of including, this agent that has the ability to create forms is absolutely incredible. So again, check that out. If you click on the video here, you can see a nice little demo there. So let's go ahead and see what's going on. So this is going to take a couple of minutes. So let's go ahead and let this thing finish. And then I'm going to come back and show you guys the results and kind of explore the rest of it. All right, perfect. So after a couple of minutes, it was able to create this incredible onboarding dashboard for us. So let's go ahead and take a look at different features. So first of all, on the main page, you have the dashboard. So I also, by the way, asked it to add a few dummy data. So that way there's something here that we can take a look at, because obviously when you create a new onboarding dashboard or onboarding experience for your clients and customers, with a platform like this, you're not going to have a lot of data. So that's why I said, go ahead and put a few dummy data or realistic data, basically, so that way we can see exactly what it looks like. So as you can see on the dashboard, you have the agency dashboard, right? Overview of all clients, projects, operations. You got total 10 clients. You got active projects, open request, revenue that's due, overdue invoices. So this is exactly what an actual onboarding dashboard looks like, right? So we have the client tabs. Like, this is really cool, right? So you have all of the clients like Innovative Solutions, Greenleaf Markets, Quick Health Clinics. Again, these are just dummy data, but it's pretty realistic if you've ever used like onboarding dashboard before. So you can see right here, that gives you the industry, the onboarding, whether the onboard is incomplete or not. You can see here the client, this one is in progress. This one hasn't started yet. This one's completed. So exactly what a dashboard would look like here. So projects, same thing. You have a project dashboard where you can take a look at all of the projects that are currently ongoing, right? So you can see these are the progress of each project. And then also you can also add new projects. So let's say you want to add, let's do a test project here, right? Client name, you can select the client type. Let's say brand identity, priorities, medium. I'm just going to say testing, start date. Let's say today, end date, the 28th. I can assign it to somebody. I can set the budget. Let's say $5,000, and I'm going to click create project. So you can see project created, right? So now if I go to the bottom, there you go. Perfect. Look at this, right? Planning, it's still in planning mode, but you can see all of it is exactly added in this nice little card here for each project. So you can see it's an actual dashboard that's live and working. So you can do requests, same thing. If there's any kind of specific request, you can add a new request just like you're normally able to do, just like the projects page. The task, if there's any particular task that is, assigned to somebody, you can also see the progress of the task, right? And you can also click on these to, let's say if a task is completed, there you go. Now it does or crosses this one and it says completed. So we can also uncheck this and it goes back to normal. There you go, pending, right? And you can always, like I said, add a new task there. Files, right? So everything is right here. So again, very beautifully done. And if you want to change any of the look and feel, this is where you can come back here and chat with using the prompt box right here, and you can make any of these changes that you like. So on top, so that's kind of like the main app. On top, you have the workflow. So if you want to create any kind of automations, right? So let's say you want to create an update task. This is where you can do a trigger, the database, and you can add more kind of automation workflows here. And the same thing, integration, you have the ability to integrate all the tools that you normally use. And this is another huge advantage of Zite, that gives you that access to all the integrations and apps that you on a daily basis would use. Database, again, this is another huge aspect of it, right? Everything sits within the same platform. You don't need to use an external party here, an external app. Everything is sitting inside the database that Zite offers for you. Same thing, user authentication. Right now it's me, right? I can always add a new user, right? Provide an authentication, says publish your app and add users. I can invite people through email. I can do bulk imports. So this is where you can share with your team members. Again, everything you need for a publish or for a production ready application is all done within the same platform. So as far as publishing, of course, you can click on publish here. You can share the web, right? If you want to also have a custom domain, you can certainly do that as well. As far as the secrets, if you want to add authentication, all of this is here, right? If you want to do any kind of inspection or workflow log inspection, all of that could be done from the advanced here. And same thing with branding. If you need to have any kind of branding, this is where you can upload and have that in there as well. But obviously, like I said, look and feel, if you want to change any of these look and feel, they say the color and stuff like that, you can come to here and just request just by typing in English, and it'll be able to change everything. All right, so I don't want to make this video too long, but I just wanted to give you an example of how far you can go with just one prompt, right? And how incredible this platform is, where it gives you the ability to go through and at least gives you a huge starting point. And then, like I said, if you want to make any kind of changes, you kind of go back and forth with it. So check it out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Hope you guys found this helpful. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.